how y'all doing? Wanted to take a minute and talk about life on life's terms. I recently uploaded some videos of my boat sinking. Yesterday I got a phone call from my father-in-law, followed by several pictures that showed the waves coming across the top of the bow of my cuddy cabin. Upon going down there to find it, as you see in the videos, it was sitting on the bottom. It wasn't completely submerged. I set my mooring real close to shore so that if it did sink, what happened would happen. So that was kind of pre-planned. But life on life's terms, you know, you get that phone call, and I paid $6,000 for that boat. That's a hard pill to swallow when you get the phone call and you get the messages. And my mind immediately goes to, thank God I'm clean. I wouldn't have the boat if I was getting high, but I did have a boat when I was getting high, and I sunk a couple just like that while I was getting high. And I never had the ability to jump right on it and fix it. You know, I got the phone call yesterday at 6. I rode right down there, looked at it, saw what was going on, knew it was safe, knew I had a game plan of how to get it back floating. Come home, loaded some stuff up, grabbed the four-wheeler, grabbed the generator, went back to the boat, borrowed a pump from 2 local neighbors down there. One of them was my father-in-law. So it was my father-in-law's pump and then my buddy Richie's pump. Put them in the boat, and about 3 hours of moving water, I had it back on the surface floating. It's dirty. You know, got to be cleaned. That'll give me something to do now. You know, spend a whole day washing orange sand out of the white upholstery in the bow up in the cuddy cabin. So that sucks. You know, I got the phone call yesterday that the boat was sunk, but I have to be grateful in the situation that I was able to go and remedy it right away. I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to borrow and call in favors or wait to get paid or sell this or do that or all the things that we had to do while living in active addiction. And I guess my point is that life always continues, you know, and that's the big thing behind life on life's terms, is the fact that life doesn't stop moving because we were getting high, are getting high, want to get high, whatever. It doesn't stop. You know, all that stuff just builds up and piles up, and we have to figure out how to deal with it. And I always go back to the rooms and, you know, how do you eat an elephant? It's one bite at a time. And that's basically what I did with the boat. You know, I knew that once the tide dropped, the water level inside the boat would be low enough that I could pump the hull out and it would come back to the surface buoyant and float. And that's exactly what happened. And just like that, in our recoveries, we have to have a plan. We have to implement the plan. Sometimes the plan hurts, but we have to be ready for life on life's terms, because life isn't fair. Life isn't easy. Life isn't nice to any of us. It's an everyday struggle, uphill battle. Sometimes it seems easy. Sometimes we get a break. But a lot of times, it's just like yesterday. You get that unexplained phone call that the boat sank, and now you got to go deal with it. Let's just hope that in our recoveries we have the things in place, the foundation that we've built through our own work. It's all through us. We got to do the work to get there. But that you've built that foundation and that you're ready to move to the next step, the next goal. But every time you elevate, every time you move forward, you're going to hit an obstacle, a roadblock. Things are going to get in your way. Just don't let it get you down, because that's the only thing that the devil wants. That's what our demons want. You know, there's a lot of people out there expecting us to fail. There's a lot of stigma with our pasts, and we've got to prove all of them wrong. So we got to stay strong in the moment. Deal with all the crap that life throws at us, and just know that it can always be worse. Somebody prays for the life that you're living right now, because theirs is worse somewhere. And that's what I've always had to remind myself, is that there's people, maybe it's another country, you know, but they're praying for a life half as good as ours. We just got to do the work. Thank you guys for watching. You know, if you're following the channel and you're in addiction, you know, active use, active recovery, leave me a comment. Just tell me what state you're watching from. You know, if you're just watching the videos you scroll through and you watched it this far, just hit that comment button and tell me what state you're in, what you think. Go look at the other videos of the boat sinking. Leave me some comments there too, please. You know, I want to grow the channel. Help me grow the channel. I hope I'm putting stuff out there that you guys want to watch. Something makes you laugh, something makes you cry, something makes you happy, sad. You know, it's life through the perspective of me and my camera lens. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.